I have with me David Belbeck from PointClickCare. David, thank you so much for taking time to chat with us today.
Hi Sushil, glad to be here.
Excellent. So David, how about we start by you sharing with us a little bit about your career journey so far, all the way to you being the SVP for corporate development at PointClickCare.
Sure. Well, my current role at PointClickCare is Executive Vice President of our corporate development team, which involves a lot of our strategic partnerships and alliances, as well as General Manager of our Home Health Division. But going back a little while, I have historically been Senior Executive in a variety of technology businesses. Just before joining PointClickCare, spent some time in the IBM Lotus Software Group. And in 2009, I came across PointClickCare, who had developed a great position to innovate in long-term post-acute care with a software, really the first to bring software as a service to the healthcare market, and we're well positioned to innovate in healthcare. I also found a company with a great customer and employee-focused culture, so those two factors really motivated me to join the PointClickCare team.
Well, that seems like a fascinating career so far. So, David, what's the most exciting thing that you and your team are working on currently?
Well, we've got a lot of things going on. The industry is going through a transformation, and so we have a number of initiatives. We actually are having our customer summit next week in Orlando, Florida. That's our 7th annual customer summit. We're bringing together more than 1,700 customers, partners, and employees. There we're looking to engage in conversations with customers around how we solve some of the industry problems. The reality of changing payment models, value-based care, the reality of narrowing networks, and how our customers can deal with those challenges. And so at our summit, we'll be talking about some of the solutions that we're bringing to help our customers deal with those problems. We will be talking about a partnership we have with Comms Interactive to bring evidence-based proactive care management and disease protocols to our customer base. We'll be highlighting a skin wound solution that we have that helps our customers to provide better care and reduce clinical risk when it comes to managing wounds in their facilities. We have a new document management solution that helps our customers develop a more efficient and a more accurate admissions process in their facilities. And we have an employee engagement and customer satisfaction solution. The number one problem we hear people talk about is how do they attract and retain staff in a world where volume's growing and there is a caregiver shortage pending. And so that's a solution we think is very important for our customers. But probably the most exciting thing that we can talk about here at Leading Age is we're introducing an enhanced home health solution. We call it PointClickCare at Home. And that's something we're particularly excited about. We've served our customers historically with a view that we want them to be able to provide the best care with the best outcomes, regardless of care setting. And most of our customers either have a home health operation or are growing their home health business as providers are trying to be able to manage patients and residents across the entire continuum of care. So we have we've brought to market a home health solution that provides our customers with a modern mobile app that allows caregivers to document in the home, that allows fewer documentation errors, better compliance, and therefore better billing, and allows us to help solve customer problems around quality of documentation, as well as to thrive in a world where networks are narrowing and our customers need to compete to be a part of preferred provider networks. So that's sort of part one to our home health solution. Part two to our home health solution is equally exciting. It is it's a remote care solution. So it's technology that allows individuals to live at home more safely and more effectively. It provides our home health customers with the ability to remotely monitor client activity, adherence to care plans, and to make a decision to intervene if the data shows that there's the potential for an adverse event that may cause a readmission. So in a world where hospital readmissions and value-based care is emerging as particularly important, having a solution like that we think is particularly valuable to our home health customers. But equally, as we think about bundled payment care initiatives, more and more our skilled customers will be getting into Model 3 arrangements and be at risk and be able to provide and be able to participate in the benefits of the Model 3 program. We're seeing that the remote care technology provides the ability for our customers to get much better outcomes at lower cost and really thrive in payment models like that. So those two solutions together we refer to as our PointClickCare at Home solutions, and we're pretty excited about those.
That seems like you've been a busy man.
Yeah, we have been busy and we will be busy.
So there is a lot of change in the healthcare industry.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of uncertainty too with that
Sure.
change in administration.
Yeah.
So what would your advice be to executives that need to make decisions in times of uncertainty like this?
Yeah. Well, I think, I guess my advice would be to stay market focused. I think the reality is the system is going to need technology to drive sort of better outcomes at lower cost. And as long as we're bringing solutions to market that do that, I think the rest will take care of itself. I think that the reality is that the baby boom generation is really about to hit senior care. And in the long term, as long as we focus on the market drivers, everything else will take care of itself. I think better care at lower costs is an objective that crosses party lines. So regardless of which administration, maybe different methods to get there, but that's the outcome that the system needs, I think.
So PointClickCare has been a very integral member of CAST for a long time.
Yeah.
So what is the impact CAST has on your strategies, your investments, and your vision?
Sure. Well, I think CAST has brought a lot of value to its members. I think maybe notably I'd speak to the work that CAST did in launching the 7-stage EHR adoption model. That's really a model that helps providers to walk through in a logical manner an implementation of an EHR and really get value from the EHR implementation. So I think that's been great. At PointClickCare, we embrace the model. We built the concepts into the way we build our platform, the way we implement and work with customers, and we engage our account management team to work with customers to continue to help them to sort of walk down the path, get better value out of the EHR, greater connectivity so that they can effectively interoperate with hospitals, pharmacies, and other settings of care.
Well, that sounds very interesting. So, David, how about we close with something that could be an advice to young generation that is getting into the healthcare industry, that's probably looking at somebody like you and saying, how do I become successful like David?
Well, thanks, Sushil. I don't think I have a silver bullet there, but I guess I'd think about two things. One, really focus on market needs. You focus on market needs, you'll develop solutions that customers really care about and that add value. And then I would say focus on building a strong team. I think none of us can move to the next level unless we have somebody that can do what we were doing the day before. And so coaching and mentoring and building leaders for the future who embrace the same sort of customer and employee focused culture, I think that would be the two things I would think would help with anybody's success.
Well, that's definitely profound advice. David, thank you so much for taking time to chat with us. Really appreciate the insights that you shared. Thanks again.
Thank you, Sushil. My
Thank you,
pleasure.
sir.